Hello, sorry. Question for Richard. If Maidana gets a rematch with Floyd, what would you next like to see for Amir? When would you like to see him out and who fighting?
Well, I'm going to talk to Amir and his team, and to Al Heyman as well, and see what we can coordinate and what we can work out. But you know, I think what we saw today, you know, that Amir wants to Mayweather fight, so we'll have to see what Mayweather's plans are. In fact, it's going to fight in September, which I believe he is, but we'll just have to sit down and map it all out. But tonight, I think we saw that with Amir Khan at 147, that was a long overdue move. I think he looked better than he has looked in his last 2-3 fights at 140. So clearly he belongs at 47, and I think he's going to have a huge impact at 47. The good news is there's a lot of big fights out there at 147, which Amir could be in, and I know that his dream is to fight Mayweather, and I'm going to try whatever I can to make his dream come true.
Here in your left, I want to connect with my colleague Presley. You talk about flaws in Floyd Mayweather work today. What was the higher points of Maidana, considering you fought against Maidana and you got it into a ring?
Yeah, Maidana is a very tough guy. I think the way we fought Maidana was the way we beat him. I don't think Maidana is being beaten like that. He came down with a great body shot. But today, I mean, Maidana, every fight it changes, and you fight again. You fight the way your opponent is. So, at times I did see Floyd hurt, and Maidana did really well. I mean, he did better than what a lot of people thought he'd do. He put pressure on, he cranked some good shots, and I was very impressed with his performance.
You say that Maidana made it better than the most people believe. You expected this kind of work of Maidana?
Well, like I said, with Floyd probably getting a little bit older as well. So yeah, people are seeing him maybe slowing down a little bit. So Maidana was a lot slower than me, and he was still catching Floyd. Imagine someone quicker, explosive. What he's doing. Like I said, I think I've proven that I'm one of the hardest hitters in this weight division, because Collazo will go down easy. Collazo's rich, and we put him in numerous fights.
I wondered if I could ask Bernard a question. Right in front of you.
I just came in, like, give me
I always want to talk to you.
No problem. Great job.
Thank you, great job. Amir was making some comments about Floyd's performance. I wanted to get yours. You observed very carefully guys' boxing skills. Do you feel Floyd's the same fighter as he was? Was there any decline, or do you think it was a good performance by Maidana that resulted in Floyd getting hit more often and maybe not looking as dominant as he has in the past?
I think that Maidana really proved and showed all the doubters that he was not only capable, even though he didn't get the win, to make it a tough fight for Floyd Mayweather. And so Floyd made the adjustments like we do, veterans do. The IQ. I think that was the edge that Floyd used. He made those adjustments. But Maidana, you cannot take away his relentless, his continue to come forward. That's the way, that's what he do. That's how he fights. So to me, he made it a tough and rough fight. And I really expected that. I really expected that. And I think that that's the only way he had a chance to offset anything that Floyd tried to do or did.
B-Hop, he came in at 165 and Floyd was 148. A lot of people thought he came in too heavy tonight. Do you think that extra weight carried any power on the punches? Do you think it allowed him to kind of bully Floyd around a little bit?
Well, I came from the school of thought that weight don't translate to power. It's just a tank, it's just bigger. And Floyd used that to his advantage also. He neutralized the weight and really made it look like it wasn't an issue between the weight difference. But no, I think that at the end, it came down to skills. It came down to adjustments. And you've seen that. We all watched it. There were some moments Maidana did very well. But as the fight went on, and when Floyd wanted to, you've seen a whole new different spark here and there. where Floyd just stepped into another gear, and it's like, wait, is he just having fun? You know, is he giving y'all a show? Because you've seen so many gears being shifted from the first round all the way to the 12th.
By the way, for those of you who missed that, CompuBox, since they started tracking fights, Floyd Mayweather fights, which was Floyd's last 38 fights, Maidana landed the most punches of every fighter ever, landing punches on Floyd Mayweather, which was 221 total punches connected. So that was, you know, quite interesting statistic. That the defense from Floyd tonight was one thing, but I think the offense from Maidana was absolutely superb. Made for a very exciting fight. All right, any other questions for Amir? Okay.
You talked about Floyd's age, and the way you fought tonight was to fight at a distance. Do you think he's fought anybody who uses their height and their reach and their speed like you've done?
You answer that question, man. I mean, he's never faced anyone like me. You know, quick as me, as explosive as me, with the speed. You know, Floyd's normally the quickest guy in the ring, and he controls everything. But when it comes into boxing, you know, I don't think there's anyone who can beat me to a boxing fight. You know, we've proven that numerous times. Like Collazo today was an easy task. It was a tough task, and he's so awkward. He makes good guys look ordinary. Yeah, you know, when he fought Shane Mosley and all the guys. So. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really think that style big fights and fight with Floyd Mayweather, definitely. I mean, you see the way I fought, the way I overcome that way in that fight. I mean, Mayweather had a lot of problems against him. So, you know, I think it's time now you can fight someone who brings something else to the table instead of bringing the same style, to come forward, heavy-handed guy. You know, that kind of similar. No disrespect at all, have a very simple style. He's never fought anyone quick and explosive with good footwork and movement. And height and all that. Yeah.
Amir, congratulations. You kind of allowed the Floyd fight to consume you for the last year. Looking at it in your next fight, whatever that may be, do you want a decision on it sooner rather than later so you're not doing the same dance again where you're kind of waiting for...
Well, it's great to know because then that way you can you know, start working, work on it, and also follow by and start promoting it because I really believe it's going to be one of the biggest fights ever, especially with the backing we have in like some Asia, we can bring something else to the table that's all I never touch.
Hey Amir, right here. You might have answered this question already, but how much of a difference did Virgil Hunter make for you?
Virgil's a great trainer, you know. He makes me understand sport boxing. I met him the first time, he said, you're a great fighter, but you don't understand boxing. Which made sense because, you know, sometimes you don't think and you do things. And now he's got me thinking and making the right moves. You know, even, you know, having Andrew Ward in the gym, I learned from him as well. So I'm only going to get better. This is only my first fight at 147. I mean, I'm only going to get better. You know, I've tasted what it's like being at this weight. I can improve myself and you'll definitely see a big change in the next one.
Amir over here. Amir.
I felt very comfortable, very comfortable.
Hey Amir, congratulations on your victory. Chris asked you about you know, how soon you'd like your next fight to be set up. What I'm wondering is if, in fact, you are the guy that gets the call from Floyd. Could you explain the situation about, I understand there's a problem in September because of your religious holidays. I don't know if you answered that already.
Yeah, we have fasting in Ramadan. That way we fast. So, you know, you begin the fast in the UK are very long, like 15 to 18 hours, no water, no food. So for me to go into training camp straight away after that is going to be very difficult because, you know, my metabolism is going to be slow. I want to be going into the camp nice and strong. So I need another month after Ramadan to kind of, you know, kind of get myself body in the right shape again. Because you do put weight on, your metabolism slows down because you're not eating, the fluids are not the same, you're not hydrated. So it'll be very hard for me to go and jump into a fight in September. Does that make sense?
Does that preclude you then from September opponent?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, unless Floyd maybe moves to a different date in the end of the year. it can happen. I mean, you know, it's up to my team. If they can persuade Floyd to take the fight maybe in November, that'll be perfect.
One other question for you here. When you dropped him 3 times in the fight, but how hurt were you when I think it was the 8th round where you seemed to really catch it with a good shot?
Yeah, I was fine. Not that much. I got over the head. That's cool. I think this is my weight, man. This is 147 the perfect weight for me because I'm not killing myself, I'm not draining myself. And it's the first time I've been this way, 147. So next time I'm going to be a little bit more accurate. I'm going to do a few different things. I just want to thank my strength conditioner, Tony Brady and also version, Hunter for helping me get very strong a little bit.
Thank you, Amir.
Thanks.
Thank you.